नमस्कार. अलर्ट, ॲक्टिव्ह अँड अलाइव्ह ॲट 100 ह्या कार्यावळीन तुमचे स्वागत. डेम्पो हेल्थकेअर प्रस्तुत अलर्ट, ॲक्टिव्ह अँड अलाइव्ह ही कार्यावळ आम्ही स्वर्गीय श्री विश्वासराव डेम्पो यांच्या यादीन राबयतात. दर शुक्रारा रातचे 9:30 वरांचेर आरोग्य आणि स्वास्थ्य ह्या विशयाचेर चर्चा करपाक आमी हजर जातात प्रुडंट मिडियाचेर. आमचे बरोबर आसात डॉक्टर दिगंबर नाईक, जे गोयचे नामनेचे हार्ट स्पेशलिस्ट आसात and whose name has already been recognized as one of the 50 pathfinders of the Indian healthcare industry. नमस्कार डॉक्टर.
नमस्कार.
तुमचे ह्या शोन स्वागत. तुम्हीच बरयल्लें जे पुस्तक आसा अलर्ट, ॲक्टिव्ह अँड अलाइव्ह ॲट 100 ह्या पुस्तकान तुम्ही जे तुमचे एक्सपिरियन्स आणि तुमचो रिसर्च हाजो रिजल्ट म्हणून हे पुस्तक आयिल्लें आसा आणि तातूंत तुमी बरयल्लें आसा वेगवेगळी सुत्रां जेणे करून आमी आमची आरोग्य सुधारचे, आमची लायफस्टायल बदलची. कारण कित्येक फावटी अशें जाता की एवरीथींग इज फायन बट आमचें लायफस्टायल इज द कॉज ऑफ आर एलमेंट. म्हणून इट इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट दॅट वी हॅव अ प्रॉपर लायफस्टायल आनी ताज्या बद्दल गायडन्स आमकां ह्या पुस्तकांतल्यान मेळटा. आनी त्या पुस्तकान दिल्ल्या वेगवेगळ्या विशयाचेर आमी ह्या कार्यावळीन चर्चा करतात, डिस्कशन करतात. बरेचशे भाग जाल्ले आसात आणि आमी वेगवेगळे विशय हाताळिल्ले आसात आणि प्रत्येक भागान चर्चा करच्या पयलीं आमी एक इम्पॉर्टंट गोष्ट करतात ती म्हणजे आमच्या पळोवप्यां कडल्यान आमकां आयिल्ल्या प्रश्नांची आमी उतरां दितात. आणि प्रत्येक आठवड्यान आमकां वेगवेगळे प्रश्न आरोग्य विशयी विचारले जातात. वी हॅव टच्ड अपॉन आय थिंक मेनी एस्पेक्ट्स इन दीस सेशन, इन दीस सेक्टर. तर ह्या आठवड्यान जो आमकां प्रश्न आयिल्लो आसा आनी वीच इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट इन द करंट टायम, तो म्हणजे वॉट इज मंकी फिवर ऑर वॉट इज KFD. आता सगळे जाण मंकी फिवर बद्दल इतली चर्चा आसा आणि वीच इज अ थ्रेट नाव ऑल्सो इन गोवा. तर ताज्या बद्दल आमचे पळोवपी तुमकां विचारूं शकतात की म्हणजे वॉट इज इट, हाव इट हॅज कम टू आवर लायफ नाव, आमकां ताच्या पासून कितें थ्रेट आसा आनी कशें आमी स्वताक वाचोवचें.
It's a good thing. I think the way we have opened out the program to the public, we are getting this variety of questions.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And we can't go in between when we are on our subject. We are going step by step, and we'll complete the whole, take all 10 rules step by step. And in between, we can't wait for the questions at the end of it.
Right.
So it is nice that we are taking these questions, and those we are not some personal questions, we are answering them on the WhatsApp only. Okay.
Yes.
The questions which can be taken to the public are the ones which take
everybody should know.
Yeah. Ata monkey fever is a real problem which is happening in Goa. Kitleshas lokank zala to. Monkey fever is called as a Kefner forest disease. KFD. Now, what shabd kaso hai? Kefner is a forest in, I think, in Karnataka. Okay. And it was first time detected in 1957, very early, in this forest. First time identified and confirmed that this is a Kefner forest disease, okay, or monkey fever. It is called in monkey fever because it was detected in monkeys. And as per that, till today, it is predominantly found in monkeys. Now, this is a virus sickness. Like you have a dengue virus, you have a yellow fever virus. This virus is almost similar to dengue or yellow fever virus. Now, this virus is found in the monkeys, and it spreads on. There are small ticks on these monkeys, you know. Bari kitte astate monkeys. Through this, they suck the monkey's blood, and this virus develops in these ticks.
Okay.
Now, usually monkey they can spread it among monkeys. Nobody goes close to the monkey, na? When the monkey is live. But and so usually what happens once the monkey is dead, it just lies down with the fever. It kills. It is fatal in monkeys. Once the monkey is dead, the monkey falls down there, and all these ticks then they start moving around, and whoever goes close to them, the tick will enter their body. Like these people working in the forest, it can touch them. It also touches other small animals like squirrels, they get it. Foxes, they get it. Okay, rabbits, they get it. Okay, seals, they get it. So this fever is also found in them. This germ is also found in them. As they go there, tick tanka lagli, the tick will bite them and put that virus into their mind. This is how the monkey fever is transmitted. And it is there in our Sattari area, which is a area of forest. And there is janglan lok hota, they get exposed to this.
To all this.
Okay? And this is where they get this tick and get this fever.
पण आता याचे सगळे वानर जे शहरांनी आयल्यात.
Absolutely,
So
it can come into the future. Absolutely.
And because with rodents and everywhere, so the ticks can pass on to them.
This can pass on to this. Okay. Now, only thing is that this is like a fever. पहिलं म्हणजे जोर येता तुका, joint pains, body ache, and the dangerous part of this fever is like dengue. You can bleed. Bleeding that, and that bleeding is a dangerous. Bleeding खंय जावंक शकता, दातांसून bleeding येता, संडासांसून bleeding येता, मुतांसून bleeding येता, or you can bleed in the GI, आमच्या पोटान bleeding जावंक शकता. You can bleed in the organ. Okay, and this is how organ can fail. But ho virus titlo strong virus ni, which is a much weaker virus than dengue.
Okay.
At the dengue तर तुका जायत, you got a very high chance of losing your life.
Yeah.
The chances of losing a life with this fever is very low, say 1 to 2%. And they be not a strong man, a man who's elderly man who's got already a decompensated body. If he gets it, he's got a higher chance of dying out of this. Otherwise, usually this is not that severe. This is not that ferocious. This is not that dangerous to human beings. Okay, and now we have to take the precautions.
Yeah. So what are can this be cured, or it has to only preventive measures?
Okay. The first is a preventive. Okay. Now, when you go into the jungle, if you cover your body nicely, that the tick cannot come and bite you, well, you won't get it. So, personal hygiene. This is one. Once you come back, you see it on your body whether the tick is there or no. Okay. This is tick apnang lagung diung daina, which is very easy.
You have to save yourself
from
the ticks.
It is not like a mosquito. Mosquito goes from one place to, it can go somewhere else. And there, when it goes there, it can bite someone else. A mosquito can bite anybody in this world. But tick will go, tick is crawling on the floor. It can't go anywhere.
And it can not travel.
It won't travel like mosquitoes.
Right,
Okay? So it does not get spread so high. So if you look at it, even if you take these few precautions, don't allow a tick to bite you, well, you should be able to control it. So that's the best one. Plus, today you have a very strong, very good vaccine for it. So this can be totally cured, especially people in those areas wherever there is Sattari area, people should take the vaccines.
Okay.
And
so this is very important message to all those who are in that area. I think everyone should go ahead and take the vaccine.
Take a vaccine, especially those who are going into the jungle.
Yes.
The best thing for them is to take a vaccine. Otherwise, this is not a very serious disease. This is not a big threat to us. I don't think. I think like this there are many diseases.
I think the threat, people are worried because the monkeys are now coming to the urban areas and they are all over.
But still, tick easily lagana tukane. It's a mosquito. Mosquito to basle khuncha, even to your AC mosquito to kasaptalo. Tick will not. So the spread is not going to be like malaria and the way mosquito spreads, the dengue spreads. Okay?
So this is a good assurance to the general public.
So I don't think lokani valle panic zapacha prashna na. Okay. And beside this, what it was serious rogni. Plus, it can be very nicely taken care of if you meet the doctor, even if he finds it. There's no specific treatment, but by taking care of all other parameters during that time, I don't think a patient should die with this fever. Okay, so that's not that serious a problem.
आता ह्या प्रश्नाचे उत्तर was very assuring. म्हणजे आमका आता बरे दिसले ऐकून की it is nothing to worry about. कारण mainly आमका भय दिसता.
I think it's more of a panic.
And because there have been deaths also.
There has been, I think one or two deaths. Only just one proven death. There have been people who have got it. They have been all cured. They are all doing well. So I don't think that's a problem. Okay, sometimes press does create a little bit of panic. When they find something new, that the monkey name was. This is not
intimidating.
This is not something new. Okay, this has been there. 1957 was the time it is detected just in Karnataka. So obviously it has been going on. So I don't think there should be anything to worry about this. There should be anything to be panicked about it. But it's nice to take vaccines and nice to, when they go into the jungle, cover yourself body.
Save yourself, cover yourself.
Yeah.
So आता आमकां बहुतेक आमचो भय गेला आसतलो ह्या प्रश्नाचे उत्तर ऐकून. तर ह्या कार्यावळी आमी आता फुडें वतना आमची चर्चा फुडें घेऊन वचूया. आमी
First rule, second rule.
सगळे रुल्स करच्या पयलीं आमी वी आर टेकिंग ईच रूल इन टू कन्सिडरेशन एंड डिस्कसिंग इट. आमी फक्त शरीराचे स्वास्थ्यच न्ही पण मनाच्या स्वास्थ्याक सुद्धा स्वास्थ्य आणि आरोग्या खातीर आमी खूब इम्पॉर्टन्स हांगा दिल्लो आसा आनी दोतोरांनी कितले व्यवस्थित रुल्स ले डावन केल्ले आसात की पयलो आमी रूल नंबर 1 वॉज फोकसिंग
हाव टू टेक केअर ऑफ द ब्रेन.
हाव टू टेक केअर ऑफ द ब्रेन एंड हाव टू फोकस ह्याच्या बद्दल आमी विस्तारीत चर्चा केल्ली आसा. आणि वी वर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट रूल नंबर 2 टू कीप पॉझिटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड. आमी सदांच म्हणत आसतात पॉझिटिव्ह राव, पॉझिटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड दवर, बी ऑप्टिमिस्टीक. पण आमकां कळना की कशें करपाचें, कारण इट इज ॲट द स्पर ऑफ द मोमेंट दॅट यू बिकम नेगेटिव्ह एंड यू लूज युअर मायंड. So there is a doctor, you were telling about various steps आणि एक्सरसाइज म्हणतात तशें की कशें पॉझिटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड दवरपाचो. आणि तातूंत तुमी पयलें सांगलें म्हणजे टू बी एक्स्ट्रोवर्ट. आणि एक्स्ट्रोवर्ट वीच वॉज आमी एक्स्ट्रोवर्ट जावपाकूच आमकां भंय दिसता, कारण लोक पीपल वील से टॉकिंग टू मच अशें जाता. एंड देन यू सेड अबाउट बींग एनर्जेटीक एंड सेल्फ एस्टीम. आणि आफ्टर ऑल दिस वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट बी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. आता ऑप्टिमिझम एक्झॅक्टली म्हणजे व्हॉट एक्झॅक्टली यू मीन बाय ऑप्टिमिझम, बिकॉज पीपल वूड लाईक टू नो की ऑप्टिमिस्टिक जावं पण कशें.
I'll tell you a small story. I was on one of the airports and I met a doctor couple. I was also there with my wife. We just came down the plane and we were waiting for our luggage to come on the conveyor belt. Okay, and that lady doctor is telling me, आमचे baggage म्हणटा ते सदांच निमाणे येता, कशेंच पयले येवचे ना. To this I said, माझे baggage सदांच पयले येता. Okay, at the end of it, yes, my baggage came. I waited for his baggage also. After some time his baggage came. This is attitude. This is optimistic or non-optimistic attitude or a negative attitude. So most of us have that tendency. तकले नाही घालप, आपले ना सारखे ना, आपले हेल्थ ना सारखे. ओके, आपण गाडी ना सारकी, आपली आपण पयस रावता, सो कामार टायमार पावना. So we use all these negative attitudes to create an excuse for not doing things.
So you think being negative is an excuse?
Is an excuse and is an attitude.
Okay.
Now when you do that excuse again and again and again and again, it is attitude.
Right. It builds up.
Absolutely. You know, I will have some excuse to tell my boss why things were not done. Okay. So this becomes slowly an attitude. एक अपने सदांच नेगेटिव्ह रावप, and it's so very common. You go anywhere.
Yes.
आमचे एज अ डॉक्टर्स यू नो एवरी पेशंट हू कम्स, माझी सदांच तकली दुखता, माझी सदांच पोटान दुखता, सदांच पांय वयटा, सदांच सारकी न्हीद पडना, और सदांच घरान माझी सून आहा ती त्रास दिता. सून म्हणटली सदां सासू आहा ती किटकिट करता.
बरोबर. आणि तांकां नेगेटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड तुजो बदल म्हळ्यार ते पटना.
It's so difficult to tell them.
They have become comfortable.
He believes what he says.
Yeah.
And
they believe in their own lies.
Absolutely. If you believe in a negative thing,
बरोबर.
what will happen to you? Okay? You remember the law of attraction.